When flashing lights will be used during your life, silence all cell phones and electronic devices. No flash photography or video recording of any kind. Next stop, Berlin, Germany.
know there's really only one way to tell the difference. I'll show you later. Hans! I just can't keep my Hans to myself. Herman! You know the most interesting thing about Herman? There's nothing interesting about him. And now, the toast of Mayfair, Frida Sullivan! Hello, darling. There she is.
Besetzt?
Nein.
Sind die frei?
Ja, bitte.
American?
I might as well wear a sign. Yankee Doodle.
Fair. German. Berlin. Ernst Ludwig.
Clifford Bradshaw, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Are we slowing down for the German border?
Ja.
You've taken this trip before?
Many, many times. You are a Turin?
Not exactly. I'm a writer, and I give English lessons. Care for a cigarette? Hey, Louis?
Ja.
Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Deutsche Grenzkontrolle. Ihren Pass, bitte. Welcome to Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Yours.
Yep.
Ihren Pass, bitte. Sie waren geschäftlich in Paris?
Oh, nein, auf einer Urlaubsreise.
Bitte öffnen Sie Ihren Koffer. Haben Sie nur diesen Koffer?
Ja, das ist alles.
I hope you will enjoy your stay in Germany and a most happy New Year.
What's in the bag?
Oh, baubles from Paris, perfumes, silk stockings, but more than it is permitted. You understand?
I guess I've done a little smuggling myself.
You are most understanding. I will thank you very much. You've been before to Berlin?
This is actually my first time.
Oh, then I will see to it that it will open its arms to you. Huh? We begin tonight, New Year's Eve, the Kit Kat Club. This is the hottest spot in the city. Telephones on every table. Girls call you, boys call you. You call them. Instant connections.
Thanks, but I still need to find a room.
Oh, you have no room? Ah, this is no problem. I know the finest residence in all Berlin. Just tell Fräulein Schneider that Ernst Ludwig has spoken for you.
I can't afford the finest residence in all Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
Oh, but this is inexpensive, very inexpensive.
I don't care if it's awful, as long as it's cheap.
Oh, well, this is awful. You will love it.
Fräulein Schneider.
You see, you have a new friend, Ernst Ludwig. You have a fine place to stay. Huh? You're having perhaps even your first English pupil. Huh? So welcome to Berlin, my friend. Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Willkommen, Biachen. Welcome. Friend, étranger, stranger. Ludwig, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Live. Rest. Stay.
So you see, Herr Bradshaw, all comforts and mit breakfast only 100 marks.
Very nice, Fräulein Schneider, but you don't have anything cheaper?
But for a friend of Herr Ludwig.
Very little money.
But you will give English lessons. And you will have many pupils, and they will pay you and you will pay me, yeah?
50 marks, that's my absolute limit. If you've anything else, I don't care how small or how far from the bathroom.
Oh, but for a professor, this is more suitable.
I'm not a professor. Think of me as a starving author. What do you have for a starving author?
Autor. A poet. You have the look.
Novelist.
Novelist. And you will be most famous. Oh, it will be like years ago when in all of my rooms, persons of real quality. Oh, this is your room. Here is for you to work. And look, your window. You can see the whole of the Nollendorfplatz. And that little house, the U-Bahn-Station, what you call the metro, yeah? In 10 minutes you are anywhere in Berlin.
Subway.
Such a desirable window for a novelist.
Still can only afford 50 marks.
This room is worth 100. More than 100. 50? Sit. You say 50 marks, I say 100 marks. A difference of 50 marks. Why should that stand in our way? As long as the room's to let, the 50 that I will get is 50 more than I had yesterday. Yeah? When you are as old as I, is anyone as old as I? What difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. The sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? When I was a girl, my summers were spent by the sea. So what? And I had a maid doing all of the housework, not me. So what? Now I scrub up the floors and I wash down the walls and I empty the chain of the pot. If it ended that way, then it ended that way, and I shrug and I say, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? When I had a man, my figure was boyish and flat. So what? disappointed in that. So what? Now I have what you missed, and my bosom is full, but he lies in a churchyard plot. If it wasn't to be that he ever would see the abundance of me, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? So once I was rich, and now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappeared, and only the memory lives on. So what? If I've lived through all that, and I've lived through all that, 50 marks doesn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear, so much! For the sun will rise, and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. But love go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? It all goes on. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So what? The telephone is in the hall. I will fetch towels.
Fräulein Schneider, there is no hot water in the bathroom. The second time this week.
If you will forgive me, Herr Bradshaw.
Oh, I see you have already rented out this room.
This is Herr Clifford Bradshaw, the world-famous American novelist.
How do you do?
Fräulein Kunst, across the hall. Please, feel free. Anytime.
Britney, where are you?
This is my nephew, visiting me from Hamburg.
Come, we will talk outside. We are disturbing Herr Bradshaw. And take your nephew with you from Hamburg. Oh, you will please forgive me, Herr Bradshaw. In future, I will keep her away.
Oh, please don't.
But are novelists interested in such persons?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what is it now?
Fräulein Schneider, it is 11 o'clock.
Oh, Herr Schultz, 11 o'clock already. I was just showing Herr Bradshaw his room. Herr Bradshaw, Herr Schultz, who also lives here.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you are an American, eh? I have a cousin in Buffalo, Felix Tenenbaum. It's possible you know him.
Hardly ever get to Buffalo.
Herr Schultz is proprietor of the finest fruit market on the Nollendorf Platz.
Italian oranges, delicious.
I will dress now. Herr Schultz has been kind enough to invite me to join him in a glass of schnapps for the new year.
And a little fruit.
And after all, why not? Otherwise, I'm in bed with a hot water bottle.
Perhaps Herr Bradshaw, you
No, thank you.
another time. I want to wish you much mazel in the new year.
Mazel.
Yiddish. It means luck.
Thanks. Same to you.
I come to you, Fräulein, in 10 minutes with the schnapps
And the fruit.
and the fruit.
Okay, now, anything that you require, just knock on my door, anytime, day or night. Also, welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. Famous novelist. Open the Remington.
Hello.
That's what you came here for.
Standing all alone like that. You happen to catch my eye. Say, would you like to buy a girl her drink?
Would you like to buy a boy a drink?
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist.
Yeah.
Would you come on over?
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the Kit Kat Club is so happy to present the most talented young lady from England. Yes, England. She is so talented, so charming, so... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just yesterday I said to her, I want you for my wife. Your wife, she said, what would she want with me? Thank you. That's funny. And now I give you, and don't forget to bring her back when you're done with her, the Delta Mayfair 29 Solid Gold! Yes,
They warned me about you, darling.
Mama
Thinks I'm living in a convent. A secluded little convent. In the southern part of France. Mama doesn't even have an inkling that I'm working in a nightclub in a pair of lacy pants. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't reveal my indiscretion. Give a working girl a chance. Hush up, don't tell mama, shush up. Don't tell mama, whatever you do. If you had a secret you bet, I would keep it, I would never tell on you. I'm breaking every promise that I gave her. So won't you kindly do a girl a great big favor and please, my sweet potato, keep loose from the mirror, though my glance is not against the law. You can tell my papa that's alright, 'cause he comes in here every night, but don't tell mama what you saw. Mama thinks I'm toward Europe with a couple of my school chums and a big chaperone. Mama lets me have inkling that I left one and one, and I'm touring on my own. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't reveal my indiscretion. Just leave well enough alone. Hush, don't tell mama, shush, don't tell mama, whatever you do. If you had a secret you bet, I would keep it, I would never tell you. You wouldn't want to get me in a pickle and have her go and cut me off without my pickle. So let's trust one another, keep this from my mother, though I'm still as pure as natural snow. You can tell my uncle here and now, 'cause he's my agent anyhow, but don't tell mama what you know. You can tell my grandma suits me fine, just yesterday she joined the line, but don't tell mama what you know. You can tell my brother that ain't grim, 'cause if he squeals on me, I'll squeal on him, but don't tell mama, don't tell mama, don't tell mama what you know. If you see my mummy, mum's the word.
Anything can happen.
Table number 3.
Hello?
You're English!
Absolutely.
Oh, you're American. But you speak English beautifully, darling. I'm up here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Will you just keep talking, please? You can't imagine how starved I've been.
Okay, let's see. Somewhere in this favored land the sun is shining bright. A band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there's no joy in Leadville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
Oh, yes. Don't stop, please.
I'm afraid that's all I know. My name is Cliff Bradshaw.
Where are you from?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But you never heard of it.
Did you like my number?
You bet.
Are you alone?
Yes.
Then let me buy you a drink. But not right at this moment.
This is Cliff Bradshaw. Table number 3, please.
Hello?
This is Cliff Bradshaw.
Who's this?
Bobby, Mid-Atlantic Nancy Nightingale Bar.
Bobby. Hello?
Hello. Look, it's crazy tonight, but maybe you can come backstage. It's right through there.
Now?
Later, 15 minutes, all right?
All right.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames und Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. Only 5 seconds till midnight, so husbands, you have exactly 5 seconds in which to lose your lives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
I can do anything I want! I own this club.
Part owner.
And we all agree. It's a new year. Time for a new face.
New tart, you mean?
Is that so shocking? Twilight Bowls.
The only shocking thing is that nobody can see that I've been trying, against all odds, to give this silly little dive a little allure.
Allure. Our customers hate allure. Every time we even mop the floors, they complain.
But darling, lots of people come here because of me.
No one will notice you are gone.
Max, I don't know about the laws here, but I'm sure it can't be legal to just, don't you have to give a girl a 2-week notice, or at least a week?
Why don't you organize a union? Go join those communists marching into the streets.
Max! Max! Bastard! Come in.
I don't think I'm in the right place.
Oh, Chris!
Cliff.
Cliff, did you come for your drink?
Sorry?
I promised to buy you a drink, and here you are. Is gin all right? Oh, of course it is. It's all I've got.
Gin. I guess so. Why not?
Will you pour? I only have a few minutes. So, why did you say you're English?
I don't know. A whim? You ever had a whim?
Constantly. I used to laugh pretending I was someone else. I'm quite mysterious and fascinating. Until one day I grew up and realized I was mysterious and fascinating. I'm Sally Bowles. Happy New Year, darling. Are you new in Berlin?
Been here 3 hours.
3 hours? Welcome. How long are you staying?
I'm working on a novel. I'll stay till it's finished.
Oh, you're a novelist. Oh, how marvelous. You can write about what swine people are and have a huge success and make pots of money.
Let's talk about Sally Bowles. What part of England are you from? London? Stratford-on-Avon? Stonehenge?
Cliff, you mustn't ever ask me questions. If I want to tell you anything, I will. Why did you come to Berlin to do your novel?
I already tried London and Paris.
Just looking for a place to write?
Something to write about.
Where are you staying?
Nollendorf-Platz.
The Nollendorf Flats! Oh, I'd love to live in the Nollendorf Flats. It's so racy. I just live upstairs here. It would be too divine to invite you up, but Max is most terribly jealous.
Max, your husband?
No, he's just the man I'm sleeping with. Well, this week. I say, am I shocking you talking this way?
I say, are you trying to shock me?
You're quite right, you know. Oh, there's my cue. Is there really a place called Mudville?
Absolutely. It's in New Jersey.
Don't forget to leave your number. Toodle pip.
This was never a good color on you, Cliff. This is Victor. He shares my apartment.
Yeah, I'm Victor. Hello.
How do you do?
He's heard all about you.
All about you.
I can't stay, but will you ring me?
Of course.
You better.
Bobby, come.
Yeah. Happy New Year. Come on, Cliff. This is Berlin. Relax.
Loosen up. Be yourself.
You have to understand the way I am, mein Herr. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb, mein Herr. You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, mein Herr. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through. And I'm through. Toodaloo. Bye, my lieber Herr. Farewell, my lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the earth. But now you're better off without me, mein Herr. Dab your eye, mein Herr. Mein Herr, you said the time was over. Mustn't knit your brow, should have known by now. Never cause to doubt me, mein Herr. The continent of Europe is so wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. I couldn't ever cross it if I tried, mein Herr. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man. Bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, the earth by now, better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr. Wonder why, mein Herr. Always said that time was over. You mustn't knit your brow, should have known by now. To doubt me, mein Herr. Bye, mein lieber Herr. Mein Herr, es was so gut, mein Herr, und vorbei. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, lieber wohl, mein Herr. Du sollst mich nicht mehr sehen, mein Herr. Bye, mein lieber Herr, vorbei. Du kennst mich wohl, mein Herr, vorbei. Bye, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. Though I used to care, I'm really open air. Better off without me, you'll get on without me. There's nothing else I will have.
You know what is the trouble with English? It is not an exact language. Either one must memorize 50,000 words, either one cannot speak it correctly.
Either one must memorize or one cannot speak.
Either. Oh, the time is now finished.
I'm in no hurry.
But the lesson is 1 hour, no? Another pupil is waiting.
What other pupil?
No other pupils? Then I make a suggestion. I have many friends, most anxious for improving their English. I put them on to you. Huh? But for tonight, I will telephone a lady friend. She will bring a friend for you. Elsa. She is very loving of Americans. Gary Cooper in particular.
Not tonight, Ernst.
But you have not seen this, Elsa. Hot stuff, believe me. I guarantee in 1 minute you are making a pass after her.
A pass at her.
Pass at her.
Besides, I've got a date tonight.
A typewriter? But what can one do with a typewriter?
Very much lately.
Then come, huh? Perhaps you and I only. We will make a large whoopee.
I've got a budget, Ernst. It allows for a very small whoopee, unfortunately.
Then you will be my guest, huh? I show you the real Berlin.
It's very tempting.
We will acquaint with one another.
As soon as I can afford it.
It is difficult, you know, adjusting to the idea of a poor American. But I tell you a secret. There is no need for this poverty. Yeah? If you are willing, I show you a most excellent way to supplement your income.
Doing what?
By taking very brief trips to Paris. A few days each time, nothing more. But it will pay you well. Extremely well.
Come in.
Herr Bradshaw, there is a young lady to see you. A young lady in a fur coat.
A young lady.
Fräulein Bowles?
Oh, Bowles. Ask her to come in.
Your old friends, you and Fräulein Bowles, from London perhaps?
From the Kit Kat Club, last night.
Last night? Oh, you are one snappy operator.
Cliff, darling. Ernst, dearest heart. Where were you last night?
I have such a regret, but I've already explained to Herr Bradshaw I was delayed on business. But I promise I will come to the club very soon.
Don't you dare. I don't want anyone going near that bloody club ever again. Just put it anywhere. I'll unpack later.
Unpack? Herr Bradshaw did not mention...
Oh, I'll just be here temporarily.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is not possible.
How much are you paying?
50 marks.
60 marks.
It is not the money.
70?
I cannot...
80.
85.
Done.
Make yourself cozy, Frau Bradshaw.
Oh, such a to-do. I will see you Friday for the next lesson. Huh? But I am telling you something. I think I am taking from you the wrong kind of lessons.
Sally, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Would you guess I was terrified?
Are you?
What if you'd thrown me out? Oh, can you imagine how that would feel, being thrown out twice in one day?
Max.
Dear Max. And you know whose fault it was, don't you? If you hadn't come to the Kit Kat Club and been so dreadfully attractive, and recited poetry and forced your way into my dressing room.
Sally, about your stain.
Here, love, darling, a spot of gin.
Gin?
You've got some. I mean, I think one must.
No, I don't have any gin.
Oh, well. Prairie oysters, then.
Prairie oysters.
I practically live on them. It's just raw egg, whooshed around in some Worcestershire sauce. It's heaven for a hangover.
I haven't got a hangover. Just carry eggs around with you?
Of course! One never knows when one will have a desperate craving for an omelette, does one? Actually, I salvaged these from my previous digs.
It's quite a coat.
Oh, it should be. It cost me all I had. Little did I realize how soon I'd be unemployed.
Gather your friend Max runs the Kit Kat Club.
Oh, you're divinely intuitive. And you hope I'm not going to fall madly in love with you. Are you in the movie business in any way? Well, then you're safe, more or less. Though I do believe a woman can't be a truly great actress until she's had several passionate affairs and had her heart broken. Oh, damn, I should have had Ernst pay my cab fare. He's got all that money from Paris.
From Paris?
He smuggles it in for some political party.
Ernst is in politics.
It's all so terribly tedious. Holston Vinebrook. It means neck and leg break. It's supposed to stop it happening, though I doubt it does. It tastes like peppermint.
That's because that's my toothbrush bug.
Well, it makes me feel terribly sensual.
Sally, you got to understand. I came to Berlin because I had to work on a
Oh,
novel.
look, it's your novel. It's in German.
That's not my novel. I thought I ought to know something about German politics.
Why? You're an American. A typewriter? How creative. You could be the next Dostoevsky. Will you allow me to watch you work? Gunther never would.
Who?
Gunther Werner. He does films. And guess who's going to be in his next one? The woman in room 16.
Are you the woman?
No, unfortunately. I play Penny, an English girl. It's a very good part. Gunther wrote especially for me.
What's it about?
I haven't the foggiest. It's in German. Listen. Guten Tag. Ich heiße Penny und ich bin Engländerin.
Nobody ever translated for you?
Oh, it's so much more fun not knowing. Oh, will you allow me to watch you write? I promise to be incredibly quiet.
Look, I don't think I could work with someone else's premises.
Oh, well then I'll go out. Take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night? And there's another thing. I'm not a prude, at least.
Are you homosexual in any way? Bobby says you are.
Bobby?
One of the boys at the club. He says he met you in London at the Nightingale Bar.
The Nightingale Bar?
Is it possible?
I guess. Anything's possible. I've been to lots of bars.
And did you and Bobby have an affair?
Did he say that?
He implied it.
See.
Cliff, if you don't mind, I should like to withdraw the question because really it's none of my business. I think people are people. I really do, Cliff, don't you? I don't think they should have to explain anything. For example, if I should paint my fingernails green, and it just so happens I do paint them green, well, if anyone should ask me why, I say, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, I reply. So, if anyone should ask about you and me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, oh yes, it's true, we're living in delicious sin, or you can simply tell the truth and say, I meant this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly beautiful place as I lifted a glass for the start of a marvelous year. Before I knew it, she called on the phone, inviting. Next moment, I was no longer alone, but sat reciting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style. How I dazzled his senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I'm this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly beautiful room, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Sally, I don't think this could work out. You're much too distracting.
Distracting? No, inspiring. She tells me perfectly marvelous tales of her thrillingly scandalous life, which I'll probably use as a chapter or two in my book. And since my stay in Berlin was to force creation, what luck to fall on a fabulous source of stimulation, and perfectly marvelous too is her perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse while I'm giving my novel a whirl. Yes, I've a highly agreeable life in my perfectly beautiful room with my nearly invisible, perfectly marvelous girl.
Sally, I just can't afford. Do you have any money?
A few marks? 6.
Oh, God.
Cliff, please, just for a day or two, please.
I met this truly remarkable girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk her way into my room.
Cliff!
I have a terrible feeling I've said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
We'll think of something.
So you see, everybody in Berlin has a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people have 2 people.
Two ladies.
My brother. Out!
No, wait.
Oh! How dare you! You think it is easy finding sailors, huh? That was only my second one since New Year's, and what is it now? April.
Your second.
Yeah.
Your second.
Yeah.
You think I do not know what goes on here? Sailors, all the time, in, out. God only knows what the neighbors think I am running here, a battleship? I give you fair warning, Fräulein Kost. One sailor more, I call the police.
And if I cannot pay my rent?
Rent is due each Friday, as always.
No sailors, no rent. I move.
Move.
Move!
And what am I supposed to do with your room? Out of the blue, she tells me I move. Is that gratitude for you? Only last week, I gave you another new mattress.
All right. I will move at the end of the week, since you insist.
I insist, you insist.
What about the sailors?
Sailors. Fräulein Kost, if you wish to continue living here, you must not let me catch you bringing in any more sailors. Is that understood?
Very good. So it remains the same as always.
No, it is not the same as always. Fräulein Kost, I put my foot down. Fräulein Kost! Fräulein Kost!
Fräulein Schneider? Oh, good evening.
Good evening, Herr Schultz. Such a surprise.
You are occupied?
Oh, no. Please, a bird. Please forgive my appearance.
Oh, but it is most becoming.
Thank you.
I could brought you a little something from the shop.
Another little something.
With my compliments.
Heavy. Oh, what can it be? Pears? Last Wednesday you brought me pears, and such pears. Apples, possibly. Friday was apples.
Yeah, Friday was apples.
So I cannot guess.
Then, open.
Oh, Herr Schultz, can I believe what I see? But this is too much to accept. So rare, so costly, so luxurious. If you brought me diamonds, if you brought me pearls, if you brought me roses, like some other gents might bring to other girls, it couldn't please me more than the gift I see. A pineapple for me.
If in your emotion you began to sway, went to get some air or grab a chair to keep from fainting dead away, it couldn't please me more than to see you cling to the pineapple I bring.
I can hear how fireplaces blow.
It's from California.
Even so, how am I to thank you?
Kindly let it pass.
Would you like a slice?
That might be nice, but frankly, it would give me gas.
Then we shall leave it here, not to eat, but see.
A pineapple
For me.
from me.
Now you must not bring me any more pineapples, do you hear? It is not proper. It is a gift a young man might present to his lady love. It makes me blush.
There is no one in all of Berlin who is more deserving than you. If I could, I could fill your entire room with pineapples. A pineapple for you.
From you. No, I think I must lie down for a few minutes. My head is spinning.
Fräulein Schneider? Good evening.
Good evening, Herr Schultz. I am overwhelmed.
Good evening.
Oh, Frank, good evening. I was looking for, I think I dropped a small coin, a groschen. It rolled this way.
You're looking for a groschen, huh? Well, I am looking for 2 marks.
I got the letter. All 7 pages. You alright? Sally?
I'm just not speaking today.
Okay. My mother says, tell Sally to lay off the gin.
She does not.
And here's the check.
Hooray! $50. How much is that in real money?
More than enough to pay the rent.
And dinner at the Adlon with a bottle of champagne. Oh, Cliff. A glass of champagne.
Alright. Why so gloomy?
Because we never have dinner at the Adlon anymore.
We never did. So excited you finished your novel, Clifford, darling. Liar I am.
Poor Cliff. It's my fault if I went always dragging you off to party after party.
But I love those parties. I like this whole town. There's so tawdry and terrible, and everyone's just having such a great time. Like a bunch of kids in a room getting wilder and wilder, knowing that any moment their parents are going to show up.
Maybe you should write about your childhood.
That was my first novel.
Well, there must be something else to write about.
Sally Bowles.
Of course! I told you I'd inspire you. Les amours du Sally. Oh, but make me ravishing and sublimely seductive so that no man can resist me. Not even a rather strange, handsome young American who allows me to share his room and his bed and falls desperately in love with me. Don't worry, it's only fiction.
Now all I have to do is write it.
I wish I were less distracting.
It's true. Nobody can work with you around. Not Hemingway, not Tolstoy, not even Proust. Oh, wait, no, Sally, I didn't mean...
It's time, Cliff. I've never stayed with anyone so long. One must keep mobile, mustn't one?
What's the matter? You got a better offer?
Dozens. I've never stayed with anyone so long. I'm sure you've offers too.
Dozens. Couple. One.
Not even Bobby. He phoned today, by the way.
Don't go. Please don't go.
Are you serious?
The hell with Bobby. Maybe I like you here. I need you. The truth is, Sally, when you're out all night, I can't sleep. Your small bed suddenly feels so empty. I've never felt this way before. About anyone. Anyone at all.
You truly mean this?
That never meant anything.
Tom.
You wanna tell me what's wrong?
Nothing. Not a thing. I'm pregnant.
Are you sure? What are we gonna do?
What am I going to do? The usual thing, I suppose.
You've done this before.
Thousands of times.
You don't you think you ought to tell the father first?
Why?
Well, to help pay for the doctor for one thing.
I do so hate it, Cliff, that awful doctor.
Well, then maybe.
And anyway, who is the father? It could be anyone.
Could be me. Sally, it could be me.
True.
And Sally, if it is
Well,
mine.
we'll never know, will we?
Well, we could.
Oh, yes. 9 months of being sick every morning, and then the happy day. And whom does it resemble? Max. A horrid little German infant with moustache ordering us about.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
Well, perhaps an Oriental. I seem to recall rather taciturn Malaysian.
Sally, will you do me a favor and just shut up? Try to be serious for a minute.
I doubt it, Cliff.
This could be the best thing that ever happened to us.
I doubt it, Cliff.
We're drifting. We have no focus to our lives. The baby could make all the difference. I know what for me. I'd get a job. I'd have to. I'd stay home nights. I'd work on the novel, wash the diapers, the whole bit. Listen, Sally, will you just do me one favor, please? At least think about it before you see the doctor.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, or the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser,
only will join me.
Just this once.
What's on your mind, Ernst?
You remember I mentioned the possibility of the occasional business trip to Paris. If you're interested, I think in the next few days. Thank you. And I promise, you are giving help to a very good cause.
Whatever it is, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
As you wish.
What about going tomorrow?
Tomorrow. But we are all going to the party.
I think I'll skip it.
But why, Clifford?
Let's just say, I think I'm turning over a new leaf.
Turning over a new tree.
And you, Sally, you're turning over as well.
Who knows? I mean, Cliff and I may just turn out to be the two most utterly boring people you ever met.
So what would I have to do?
Oh, it is so very simple. You will go to an address I will give you. You pick up a small briefcase. You bring it back to Berlin, and I pay you 75 marks.
75 marks?
And that is only the beginning. So, will you go to Paris?
Absolutely. Anything for a buck. Prost!
Prost!
Prost! So you see, there's more than one way to make money.
always. I have a duty. Goodbye, Rudy. Please feel free to come again. At any time. Edelweiss. Bring your friends, huh? Go home. Good evening, Fräulein Schneider. So, busy evening, yeah? I see after all this, we are sisters under the skin.
Fräulein Kost,
Yeah?
this fine lady is not your sister. This fine lady has just honored me by consenting to give me her hand in marriage.
Match?
Yes, we marry in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, so a little respect, if you please, for the future Frau Schultz.
Yeah. Yeah. Frau Schultz.
Thank you, Herr Schultz, you are so pleased.
But what could I do, huh?
Such a magnificent lie to preserve my reputation.
And why did I say 3 weeks? Why not 3 months or 3 years? This way she will find out the truth so quickly. Unless...
Unless.
Unless what?
You said unless.
Who am I kidding? Who would want me after all, huh? An elderly widower, balding, with heartburn, with little food?
Why such a bargain then? An unbeautiful spinster with a few rooms to let, poorly furnished.
I work 14 hours a day.
I do my own scrubbing.
My right leg bothers me.
I have such palpitations.
I am not a well man.
Am I a well woman?
But what are we talking about? We're alive. And what good is it alone? So, if you would even consider the possibility of marriage.
I will consider it.
But take your time, no need to rush.
Oh, we must discuss it. We should not marry merely to humiliate Fräulein Kost.
I assure you, Fräulein Schneider, this is not the case.
But let us be honest. Had she not seen us, you would not have proposed today.
Perhaps tomorrow?
You mean this?
I have had it on my mind.
You sound so impulsive.
You hesitate because you have never been married. It frightens you. But let me assure you, it can work wonders. How the world can change. It can change like that due to one little word, Mary. See a palace rise from a two-room flat due to one little word, Mary. And the old despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say, somebody wonderful married me.
steht man da, sagt mir selig ja, heut wird mein Traum nicht so grau, in grau. Oh, wie es wunderbar, nichts ist so, wie es war, durch ein winziges Wort, Heirat. Aus dem Erdgeschoss wird ein Märchenschloss, durch ein winziges Wort, Heirat. Und das Brot ist rau, wird aus Eifern lau, wie noch kein Haremus war.
You live one day, go on and say, somebody wonderful.
Somebody wonderful.
Darling, you're home at last, just in time. Was Paris divine?
I don't know, I didn't see much of it.
Why? Was there any trouble?
No, I'll be happy to get rid of this. It's so good to see you.
Oh, spare the child.
I always forget.
Of course you do. You're not mortally ill every morning.
Neither are you.
Well, there's still time. Come, I can't wait to give him the present.
Ah, Herr Clifford, you are back.
Herr Schultz.
Fräulein Schneider, Herr Schultz, this is for you, but be careful.
Oh, Herr Schultz, look. Crystal.
Cut crystal, it's for fruit.
Oh, beautiful.
I promise to keep it filled. As long as we are living, this bowl will never be empty.
Congratulations, you two.
Fräulein Schneider, I'm welcome, huh?
Oh, please forgive me, Fräulein Kost. It is my fault. I did not invite you. But that is only because I know you work in the evening.
Tonight I am free.
I should live so long.
Pretty, come. This is Fräulein Schneider's party. Why don't you dance, huh?
It will be my pleasure.
Oh, no, you're far too young. It is out of the question. It's unthinkable, absolutely unthinkable. Absolutely.
Clifford, Sally, listen, you have the briefcase.
Baubles from Paris, perfume, silk stockings.
For you.
Oh, 75 marks. It's a gift from heaven.
But now I must find Fräulein Schneider. You'll excuse me.
Dance with me.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Ah, Fräulein Schneider, I wish you much happiness.
Oh, thank you, Herr Ludwig.
I'm sorry to be late, but there was a meeting, an important meeting.
Oh, one does what one must.
And now I should like to meet the groom-to-be.
Herr Schultz, but where can he be? He has been having a glass of schnapps with everybody, so you will forgive if he is a little, you understand?
Good evening, good evening. You will have a drink with me. Who is this?
Herr Ludwig, an old friend. Herr Ludwig, Herr Schultz.
Herr Ludwig, you are most welcome. You will join me in a schnapps, then you must eat. There is so much food and so many pretty girls. I will introduce you to them. Except I do not know their names, so you will introduce yourself. You will dance. Would you like another schnapps?
You did not give him the first one yet.
No.
I will do it.
Thank you.
And for me,
You have had enough.
you hear? You hear? Not even married yet, and already she is in charge. And it is most pleasant. At last, someone who cares if I am a fool.
Many, many happy years to an outstanding couple.
Beautiful dancing.
Thank you.
Herr Ludwig, remember me? Oh, Fräulein Kost. Please, you must come dance with me. Come.
A pleasure, Fräulein. Clifford, bitte, will really want a briefcase and my coat. I'm sorry, since you did not wish to know my politics.
Is this the good cause?
Our party will be the builders of the new Germany.
Yes. Been reading your leader's book.
Enough politics. What does it matter? We are friends. Close friends. Buddies. With your permission. Delightful party, huh? Herr Schultz is the most generous host.
He should be. He could afford 10 times as much. But they have all the money. The Jews.
Herr Schultz. I think I have changed my mind. If you will excuse me, Fräulein. Fräulein Schneider, I must speak to you. You and I are old acquaintances. I have sent you many new lodgers, so let me urge you, think what you are doing. This marriage is not advisable. I cannot put it too strongly. For your own welfare.
And what about Herr Schultz's welfare?
He is not a German.
He was born
He
here.
is not a German. Good night. Sorry, Clifford. Good night.
Wait, Herr Ludwig. You're not leaving so early.
I do not find this party amusing.
Oh, but it is just beginning. You and I will make it amusing, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, wait, Herr Ludwig. This is for you. The sun on the meadow is summery fall. The stag in the forest runs free. But gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch on the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its gold to the sea. But somewhere a glory of its unseen. Tomorrow belongs to me. Herr Ludwig, sing with me.
The babe in his cradle is closing his eyes. The blossom embraces the bee. But soon says a whisper, arise, arise. Tomorrow belongs to me.
Everyone!
shows this time. Your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow
Schneider, good morning.
Good morning, Herr Schulz.
New apples, fresh off the tree, delicious. Please.
Perhaps later.
About the party last night. I do not remember it too well. Was I that inebriated? Can you ever forgive me?
For what? A few glasses of schnapps?
I promise no more drinking. On our wedding day, you will be proud of me.
I'm already proud of you. But as far as the wedding is concerned,
Yes.
there is a problem. A new problem.
New problem?
New to me because I had not thought about it. But at the party last night, my eyes were open. I saw that one can no longer dismiss the Nazis. They are my friends and neighbors, and who knows how many others there are.
Of course. Many. And many are communists, and socialists, and social democrats. So what is it? You wish to wait until the next election and then decide.
If the Nazis come to power...
You will be married to a Jew, but also a German. A German as much as anyone.
I need a license to rent my rooms. If they take it away...
They'll take nothing away. Fräulein Schneider, It is not always a good thing to settle for the lowest apple on the tree, the one easiest to reach. Climb up a little, hey, it is worth it up there. Up there, the apples are so much more delicious.
But if I fall,
I will catch you. I promise. I feel such tenderness for you. It's difficult to explain. Are we too old for words like love?
far too old. I'm no Juliet, you are no Romeo. We must be sensible.
And live alone. How many meals have you eaten alone? 1,000? 5,000?
20,000.
Then be sensible. Governments come, governments go. How much longer can we wait? Let me peel you an orange.
I will do it.
And the old despair that was often there suddenly ceases to be. For you wake one day, look around and say somebody wonderful. It is nothing. Children on their way to school, mischievous children, nothing more, I assure you. Children, young, full of mischief. You understand?
I understand.
I know what you're thinking. You wonder why I chose her. Out of all the ladies in the bar, that's just the first impression. What good the first impression? If you knew her like I do, it would change your point of view. If you could see her through my eyes, you wouldn't wonder at all. If you could see her through my eyes, I guarantee you would fall like I did when we're in public together. I hear society moan, but if they could see her through my eyes, they'd be saying leave us alone. But now Is it a crime to fall in love? Can we ever tell does the heart truly leads us? All we are asking is ambition verständnis, little understanding. Why can't the world, Leben and Leben lassen, live, let's live? I understand your objection. I do. I glance you the problem's not small. But if you could see her through my eyes, she wouldn't look Jewish at all.
Cliff, did you get a job?
Try again tomorrow.
But there's no need. I've got the most marvelous news. Guess who was summoned to the Kit Kat Club today? Ta-da! It turns out they want me back desperately.
Why?
Why? Because they finally realized how valuable I am. Bobby and Victor tell me it's been deadly since I left. So I start tonight. Isn't that heaven?
Heaven.
Think of the money, Cliff. We need it so badly.
Not that badly.
I don't understand you. Really, I don't. First you tell me you're not going to Paris for earnest anymore, even though it does seem the very easiest way in the world to make money.
Or the hardest. You know, Sally, someday I've got to sit you down and read you a newspaper. You'd be amazed at what's going on.
You mean politics? But what has that to do with us?
You're right. Nothing has anything to do with us. Sally, don't you understand? If you're not against all this, then you're for it. Might as well be.
Come in. Oh,
Ein
Fräulein
Tod.
Schneider.
Ein Tod?
No, come in. Is that the fruit bowl? Is something wrong with it?
I cannot keep it.
But why?
An engagement present, but there is no engagement.
What do you mean?
We have reconsidered, Herr Schultz and I.
Fräulein Schneider, you can't give up that way.
Oh, yes, I can. It's easy to say, easy for you, fight. But if you fail, what does it matter? You pack your belongings, you go to Paris. And if you do not like Paris, where? It's easy for you. But if you were me, with time rushing by, what would you do? With the clock running down, what would you do? The young always have the cure, being brave, being sure and free. But imagine if you were me, alone like me, and this is the only world I know. Some rooms to let, the sum of a lifetime, even so. I will take your advice. What would you do? Would you pay the price? What would you do? Suppose simply keeping still means you manage until the end. What would you do, my brave young one? Old like me, with neither the will nor wish to run, won't tired like me, who hurries for beds when day is done. in the wind. What would you do? Suppose you're one frightened voice being told what the choice must be. Go on, tell me. I will listen. What would you do if you found me?
Caroline Schneider, if you marry Herr Schultz, whatever problems come up, you'll still have each other.
All my life I have managed for myself. It is too old a habit to change. I have battled alone and I have survived. There was a war and I survived. There was a revolution and I survived. There was an inflation, billions of marks for one loaf of bread, but I survived. And if the Nazis come, I will survive. And if the communists come, I will still be here renting these rooms. For in the end, what other choice have I? This is my world. I regret very much returning the football. It is truly magnificent. I regret everything.
Should I speak to her?
What would you say?
Oh, that it will all work itself out. Remember how she was about my staying here? It is not possible, and I
Shut
cannot—
up, Sally.
What?
This is not funny.
Well, it seems nothing amuses you anymore. It was such fun today with Bobby and Victor. They laugh at everything. Especially the thought of you and me in a cottage at the end of a lane. They found that hysterical. They're waiting for me this very minute to rehearse my numbers, so I really must be going.
The fact is, you went a lot further than the club.
I am.
You're going home. My home. Pennsylvania.
You're joking.
I'm going to sell this. The money should get us as far as Paris, and then I'll cable home for steamship fare.
What are you talking about?
We've got to get out of Berlin. As soon as possible, tomorrow.
But we love it here.
Sally, wake up. The party's over. It was lots of fun, but now it's over. So how can we live here? How can we raise a family?
But is America the answer? Running away to America?
We're not running away. We're going home.
Certainly, that's fine for you, but what about me? My career?
Got a new career.
But I can work at the club for several months at least, and then in November, Cliff, I want the world for our baby. All the most elegant, expensive
Talk
things.
about it tomorrow. On the train.
Cliff, wait! We can't just uproot our lives that quickly!
Oh no? You give me 1 hour. Sit down. Don't move. Or better yet, start packing. There's plenty to do. Call the club. Tell them goodbye.
Don't care much. Go almost dead. I
say I don't care very much. Eyes ring, words, sound falls, and a coast to thin. Feet don't heart themselves caves in. So if you kiss me every time, one is fair. I don't care very much.
What the hell are you doing here?
I beg your pardon.
Get your things, I'm taking you home.
To Pennsylvania, you mean, to live on your money's charity.
I'll get a job.
The stock market.
I'll find something.
Maybe, but this is sure.
This? What the hell is this, Sally? You keep talking about this as if it really existed? When are you gonna admit the only way you got this job, any job, is by fucking someone?
Will you shut up, Cliff?
All this talk about your career? My God, for once in your life, face the truth about yourself!
Maybe I will. But now don't you think it's your turn?
Sally,
Clifford, will you join me for a drink?
not now, Ernst.
I have been trying to reach you at Fräulein Schneider's. I have another urgent errand for you.
Sorry.
This time I paid 150 marks.
The answer's no.
What is wrong, Clifford? You are angry with me?
I am.
It is because of politics. Clifford, if you were a German, you would understand these things.
Goodbye, Ernst.
Wait! It is very important, this errand. I paid 200 marks.
Go to hell!
But this is most upsetting. I am a close friend, Clifford. So fond of you. I have sent you many new students.
Oh, sure. Your Nazi friends? So they can polish up on their English. What an idiot I've been.
I know you need the money. So there must be something else. This is because of that Jew from the party. Go!
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now the Kit Kat Club is so happy to welcome back an old friend. I give you the toasted Mayfair, Fräulein Sally Bowes.
Sitting alone in your room, come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow a horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. There's permitting some profit of due to wipe every smile away. Life is a
what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she'd turn to me and say, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come here, the music plays. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Come down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb. It isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Only a cabaret, oh chum. And I love a
Excuse me, but I've come to say goodbye.
Schultz.
Your face.
Something. It was an accident. Where are you going?
I'm going to the room on the other side of the Nollendorf Platz. I think it will be easier. You are also leaving. You and Fräulein Bowles.
Going home. To America.
America. I have sometimes thought of going there.
Why don't you? With how things are looking
It
here.
will pass. I promise you.
I hope you're right.
I know I am right. Because I understand the Germans. After all, what am I? A German. Fräulein Sally, I've come to say goodbye. All good fortune. And I have brought a farewell gift. Italian oranges. Delicious.
Bye, Herr Schultz. I wish you mazel.
Mazel. That is what we all need.
I've been packing for you. You won't be able to find a thing. We went to Paris today, remember?
With that face.
I was in a fight last night. Didn't you hear about it? See the other two guys. Not a mark on them. It's time to leave for the station.
The thing is,
Don't say it. Whatever it is, let's just forget the last 12 hours. Forget the things I said to you last night at the club. Forget that you got even with me staying out all night. You're so cold.
You know what I'd love? A spot of gin.
First thing in the morning? How about a prairie oyster?
No. Gin.
It's not good for expectant mothers. Where's your coat? Your fur coat, did you leave it at the club?
I left it at the doctor's office.
Were you sick last night? Is that why you didn't come home?
Darling, you're such an innocent, really. My one regret is I honestly do believe you'd have been a wonderful father. And I think perhaps someday you will be. Oh yes, I have another regret. That greedy doctor. Going to miss my fur coat. Isn't it funny? It always ends this way. Even when I do finally love someone quite terribly for the first time. Still not quite enough. I'd spoil it, Cliff. I'd run away with the first exciting thing that came along, or you would.
That's not true! I would have never run away from you! For any reason! Not if there was a baby.
To hold us together, you mean? Oh, Cliff, what a terrible burden for an infant, don't you think?
It's time for the train. Sally. I could go tomorrow. The next day. This is your ticket to Paris. If for any reason you decide to use it, you can find me at the American Express office. Be there till Friday.
Thing is, Cliff, I've always rather hated Paris.
Oh, Sally.
Oh, Cliff, dedicate your book to me.
Letzte Ansage. Berlin-Paris Express Abfahrt. 4 Bahnsteig 17. Alle einsteigen, bitte. Letzte Ansage. Letzte Ansage. Berlin-Paris Express Abfahrt. 4 Bahnsteig 17. Alle einsteigen, bitte. Letzte Ansage.
Deutsche Grenzkontrolle. Ihren Pass, bitte. I hope you have enjoyed your stay in Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Won't you will return again soon?
It's not very likely.
You did not find our country beautiful?
Yes. Found it beautiful.
A good journey, sir.
There was a cabaret. There was a master of ceremonies. And there was a city called Berlin. And a country called Germany. It was the end of the world. And I was dancing with Sally Bowles. And we were both fast asleep. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. From there, étranger,